Makes me really proud to be able to do my bit through the network Drug Arms created. I'm Aman. My role at Drug Arm is a clinical worker. I essentially do counseling sessions with clients from different walks of life, struggling with alcohol and other drugs. I did my student placement with Drug Arm. I did carry on with Drug Arm after because there was a role at Roma, and that's something that did interest me, a new demographic to work with. Roma was particularly exciting. I come from a different country in a different continent. It's exciting how my skills are transferable, but I've got to adapt and change. I did spend a year there and it was really exciting, learned new things about the culture. The co-counseling model that I experienced at placement was very interesting for me because I'd never done that. I did work overseas in an inpatient rehab. Harm minimization wasn't explicitly a framework we followed. And that was one of the most interesting changes that I've experienced in my placement and my role at Raga. I've never viewed substances from a moral lens. And I'd say just as another thing that can alter our senses. So this harm minimization lens let me explore with the client what their goal was and where they wanted to take it. It's made my job exciting because I can explore more with the client, and it's made it more rewarding as well, I'd say. The pace in Ipswich and around is a lot faster. I've got a day that I've blocked off just for my research, but on the other days it's just spread out with appointments, and that's a lot of one-on-one work we do. I do have some check-ins through the week as well with my clients. So it's a good mix of work we do at the office and then reaching out to them via phone or email or just a message. I'd say what I enjoy most about my role is I get to work with a lot of different stories. I got to experience what it is like if I sit next to a pilot and would see the world from that bird view. And that's kind of what I get to experience at work. When I see the same set of emotions from a different light and from somebody else's lens, really expands my own perception about what and how one can interpret these things, right? And we're all humans, but we come with our own differences. And that's just what makes my job really interesting and beautiful as well. I think one of my favorite things at Drug Arm is something I heard during my student placement, and that really stuck with me. That was a no wrong door policy. I've literally been able to go up to anybody at Drug Arm and they've pointed me in the right direction, and I've learned something new from whatever wrong door I knocked at. The support I've got at Drug Arm, it's just been very inviting to think about a career with Drug Arm, but I've found it much easier to make friends at my own pace. There's almost always banter going on, it's lovely. It's almost like the organization says, well, we do some serious work, but we don't really have to be very serious about it. Helps me be serious where it matters and lets me leave with a smile. And I think that's just the kind of office that I'm looking for.